Yeah, I get it. All right, well, I'll tell you what, everybody. I am. Oh. Okay. It's one of those things, y'all. It happens when streaming something new. The stream was up, it was working. Anyway, welcome back. Let's get started in child's pose, please. Sink your hips back, let your forehead rest down here, everybody. Welcome back. I just named it YF, Yoga by Fire, real quickly to get back online here, everybody. It's another one of those things, right? We're used to practicing by the ocean. We can't do that. Go to the backyard. It's stormy and rainy out. We can't do that. We come inside, and then the stream goes out. Hey, it is what it is. Thank you for being here. Let's begin together by exhaling everything out. Through your nose. Together, let's take a big collective inhale and fill up. And through your mouth. Clear it out. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale, empty out. One more, inhale. And exhale. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go just like that. Inhale, invite your breath in. Get big from the inside out. And exhale, navel draws in. Gently, gently push your breath out. Find that rhythm, everybody. Inhales that are equal to and balanced with exhales. Welcome back to your mat, everybody. Namasteve here with my ride or die yogi, Pollyanna Bracconi. I've got my 6-foot social distance adjuster here that I've just really grown accustomed to using. Honor what you're feeling here, everybody. This will be a little bit challenging for you here today, hopefully, because without challenge, we're never going to grow. So when that challenge creeps up, see what happens. Do you have the tendency to back off? And today might be different. Today is different, matter of fact, than any other day, right? But just notice your tendencies, right? Let's breathe well. Honor what you're feeling. Hey, thank yourself for showing up to your mat here, everybody. It matters. It always does. And when you're ready, we'll inhale, make your way up to tabletop very easily. And then exhale, curl your toes, and straight away we send our hips to the sky for our very first downward facing dog of our practice. Okay, hips high. Drop your head down, everybody. Shake it out a little bit. Shake it no, shake it yes a little bit. See if there's any stress or tension you can release, any holding on to you can release in your neck. See what you're working with, tightness, tension, resistance-wise within your hamstrings and your shoulders. And as always, the focus is deep diaphragm breathing. Ujjayi pranayama, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Spread your fingertips really, really wide. With a little bend in your knees, can you press your hips high, everybody? Can you create a little bit more space in your spine, like hips really high, and then chin to your chest. And then, I don't know if you remember from last week, but I mentioned that Polly has really open shoulders, so we don't want to hyperextend too much. You want that external rotation for a little bit more stability. So your armpits are going to point towards the tip of your nose. You externally rotate, you widen across your upper shoulders and back. I know you're feeling it, everybody. Inhale your right leg high to the sky here. And then exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Slide your right foot forward. Slide your left knee back. Interlace your fingers. Release your index. And on an inhale, sweep your hands up high. Lean it back a little bit. And then straight away, take your hands behind your head. And take your elbows nice and wide. And then inhale, lean back, elbows wider. Squeeze your shoulder blades so you lift out of your heart. Very good, everybody. Exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine. Take your elbows in. See if you can touch your forehead to your knee. This is your spinal flexion and extension. Inhale, come up and open up and breathe in really big. Exhale, round. Take your time. We're no rush at all. One more. Inhale, up and open. Breathe in. Good, Polly. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine, elbows in. Let's inhale, come up high and reach your hands to the sky. Very good. Exhale, let's take our hands to the ground. And then let's step it back to plank pose. High, push up, position, y'all. Steady your gaze, steady your breath, everybody. Wrists, as you can see, are right underneath shoulders. See, she's got a really strong core here, so she's not letting her hips sink down. If you need to drop to your knees or modify in any way, you can do that, of course. High in the balls of her feet. Let's bring those heels forward. Oh, she's stacking them right above her toes. Press through your heels, reach through your head. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. I know you're feeling this, Polly. Take one more big breath in here, y'all. Very nice. Exhale, lower all the way down to your chest. Ha! Slide your hands back a couple inches. Untuck your toes. Tops of the feet are down. Let's engage our quadriceps and lift our knees there. Very good. Inhale as cobra. Just lift your chest up a little bit. Think about no wrinkles in the back of your neck. That looks really good, Polly. Exhale, take her back down. Do it again. Inhale, lift up. Cobrasana, Bhujangasana. Breathe in. Exhale, take her back down. Let's go 3 more. You want to press a little bit? Cool. Inhale, press down, lift up, and just drink up your breath deep, deep, deep into your lungs. Exhale, take her back down. We got 2 more. Inhale, Cobrasana, Bhujangasana. Exhale, take her right back down, y'all. Last one, everybody. Inhale, lower back muscles here. Starting to cook. These are important muscles. Exhale, take them down. We're going to strengthen them. We're going to lengthen them. And we're going to hit the reset button. Inhale, press the hands and knees or straight to plank pose. Then exhale, pull your hips to the sky. The downward doggy. Y'all breathing? I hope so. I'm glad you're here with me here today, everybody. I'm glad the audio's working. I'm glad we're streaming. Man. So much to be grateful for. It's all perspective, right? Inhale, left leg high to the sky. And then exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Drop your back right knee. See how, remember, she slides her right knee back? She really doesn't have to slide the knee back. It naturally does that, but if you need to, we want to avoid having the knee directly beneath the hip. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Now inhale, sweep your hands up high. Good, lean it back, and then straight away, hands behind your head. Take your elbows nice and wide. Lean back, open your heart, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift out of your heart. Very good. Exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, touch your forehead to your knee. And then let's go 2 more. Inhale, up and open, and breathe in really big. Y'all. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine, draw your navel in, protect, support. One more, everybody. How deep can you breathe? Inhale. Good. Exhale, round, chin to chest, elbows in, forehead, knee. Inhale, come up, reach your hands to the sky here. And exhale, take your hands to the ground. Step your right foot forward, so your feet are going to be about hips width apart at the top of your mat. She, hopefully like you, is starting with that deep bend in her knees, and it's a good, safe, supportive place to work from, remember. And then swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. With at least a little bend, find your halfway lift, your hands pull back, you broaden across your heart. And then exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. And about 4 or 5 really deep breaths here, everybody. One more. Nice big inhale here, everybody. Exhale, release your hands to the ground, chin to your chest, and then let's just roll up vertebra by vertebra. As you come to standing, let's take our hands to heart center. Heel your toes together in the center of your mat. And this is our yoga by fire here today. Quite literal, everybody. But today I want you to set that intention that you move through this practice in a way that has you walking off your mat feeling absolutely amazing. It sounds very simple, right? Intend that you move through this practice in a way that it's very healing and it's regenerating and renewing. So you walk off your mat, you're a brand new person. Now in order to do that, everybody, it's pretty simple. Intend that you breathe deep throughout the entire practice. Intend that you honor what you're feeling, right? You're honoring that communication that comes from within. And of course, once again, thank yourself for being here. It matters you do it. And let's go. Eyes open, release your hands, palms facing forward here, everybody. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. You know, you can lean it back till it just feels really, really good. Y'all. Exhale, fold with a flat spine. You can put a little bend in those knees. Go on, go ahead, go ahead. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. We call this Ardha Uttanasana. Look at that straight spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Shift forward, lower halfway down. Drop to your knees if you need, everybody. Upward facing dog is going to make you feel really, really good. Lift your knees and thighs. And then from your core, exhale. Pull your hips high. Dogger, y'all. That sweet dogger, y'all. Breathe really deep now. Inhale. Exhale. A breath-based meditation that throughout we're going to add some physicality to, and this physicality is meant to touch, take care of, and maintain every inch of your body, every muscle, tendon, tissue, every cell of your being. It matters. It matters you show up. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, is that halfway lifty? You got that flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in, and push your breath out. Now lead with your chest, inhale, rise. Float it all the way up high. Lean it back and lift and lengthen and lighten everything. Beautiful. Exhale, fold with your flat spine. Riding that breath. You're a surfer on a wave. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe it in now. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, make it sweet. And then from your core, exhale, hips high, dogger. Beautiful work, Polly, beautiful work, everybody at home. I can't see you, but I know I know you're breathing deep. I know you're feeling it out. You're really letting that guide you throughout your practice. I'm here for the basic flow, basic alignment, everybody. Give yourself what you need. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk on that light float of feet between hands. Beautiful. Inhale is your halfway lifty. Ardha, breathe in. We talking about length. Exhale, fold, dive in, and push your breath out. Lead with your chest, y'all. Inhale, rise. Float it all the way up. Lean it back and make it feel sweet. Beautiful. Exhale, fold. Ride all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift, left back, breathe it in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway down. You could skip this. You could modify, everybody. Upward facing. Feel your heart. Open wide. Let it shine. Exhale, hips high. Doggy. You could skip whatever you need, everybody. In fact, when I teach classes, it makes me smile when I see that, because I know people are honoring what they're feeling. A lot of times our ego can get involved in everything, and in yoga, a lot of times less is more. So that's kind of the counter program to what we've always been told. That makes sense, I hope, right? Honor what you're feeling. Peel away what you need to, but breathe deep. Take one more breath here, everybody. Take one more flow on your own. Add, skip whatever you want. Welcome back, everybody. Yoga by Fire. Keep tuning in, everybody. Again, we've got the ride or die Polly here. Amazing practice, an amazing human being. Tomorrow we've got another amazing human being. We've got Katie B back with us. I'll be leading her through, and then we'll be back Sunday. Katie B will be leading me through again. If you saw that on Sunday, it was pretty comical. If you haven't, check it out. It's on my YouTube channel. From here, inhale, right leg high to the sky. Bend your right knee, stack your hip, open her up, take a couple big circles with your knee clockwise and counterclockwise. Yo. Good, and then take your right leg back up high, flex your foot, spiral inward with your right thigh, and then just start to walk your hands back towards your left foot. Now as you walk back, you're going to take your right leg just parallel to the ground there. You're going to bend your left knee at least a little bit. Ease that hamstring and that lower back pressure. And then strengthen up your middle and find your halfway lift. Looks awesome, Polly. And then go for it. You can see she opens up her arms and she comes to fly. Now here, if you focus on a steady visual gaze and a steady breath, so that is drishti, the visual gaze, and pranayama, ujjayi pranayama with the breath, the balance will take care of itself. Do firm up your left quadricep. You could leave a micro bend. Last inhale, you've got the option to take your hands and reach them forward. Ooh, I'm talking about length, y'all. I'm talking about strength. Exhale, hinge at your waist. Go for it. Hands to the ground. Walk it forward to three-legged dog. Let's give her a hamstring stretch after that, huh? Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Low lunge. Tell you what, look up a little bit. You breathe in here now. And then exhale, walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, parallel your feet, and it's like, ah, ha, ha. Christmas coming early, y'all, ain't it? Now, you can take your hands underneath your shoulders. You can grab your big toes like Polly's doing. You can feel it out, of course. I encourage you to do that. Shift a little bit more weight into the balls of your feet. And what that's going to do is just bring your hips forward to be in a little better alignment with your heels. Drop your head down. Soak up each breath as deep as you can go and let all this oxygen-rich blood just flood to your brain, y'all. Ah! 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale it out. All right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Find your halfway lift. Flat back here. Exhale. Let's take our hands to our waist. And then strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale. Rise. Come all the way up to standing. And then exhale. Warrior 2. Turn your right toes out. Bend deep into your front right knee. And breathe well. Okay? We've got our heel to arch alignment right here down the center of your mat. Ish. Deep bend in our front right knee. It's stacked right above our ankle here. A lot of times that knee, remember, is going to want to pull inward, so point it straight forward. You've got to externally rotate the thighs sometimes to find that neutral position. Shoulders stacked above hips. Create some space, get tall, spread your arms, and exhale, sink low now. Inhale, start to reach and lean forward here. Exhale is extended side angle pose. Okay? You can see she's got her hand to the inside. She's got options for blocks here. She's got an option to take her hand to the outside. This forearm to thigh is always what I demo, right? So here, I'm staying lifted, right? I'm not just dropping my ear down on my shoulder. Stay lifted. And take your left hand, reach, palm facing down. That's the rotation we want in downward facing dog in the shoulders as well, everybody. 1 more breath. You got this. Inhale. Exhale. Good, Polly. Let's inhale, reverse your warrior. Slide your left hand down the back of your left leg. Look over your right fingertips. Just 2 more breaths here, everybody. I know you're feeling that front leg. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Reach back. Breathe in. Very good. Exhale. Windmill down. Step back. Lower slow. A chaturanga. A dandasana. Inhale upwards. Feed your heart through and make it sweet. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Sorry. Did I hit you with that? Mm-hmm. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Bend your left knee, stack your hip. Go for it. Take the movement we did on the other side. And then inhale, take your left leg back up. Flex at the foot. Inward rotation, everybody. Level out your hips. Walk your hands back towards your right foot. Take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find halfway lifty. And then go for it. Open your arms and come to fly. Steady your visual gaze. Steady your breath. That'll steady your body and that'll steady your mind. Everything's going to work together here, everybody. We got about 2 more breaths here, y'all. You. Exhale, last inhale. Option to reach your hands forward and create a little bit of space. Just an option. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground, walk it forward, 3-legged dog. Beautiful job, Polly, and y'all at home. Left leg, breathe it on up now, your hip. And exhale, sweep all the way through. Low lunge. Look up little bit, breathe in now. Exhale, go for it. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs, parallel your feet. This time, let's swing our hands behind us and interlace our fingers at our lower back. Find your halfway lift, flat back, breathe it on in now. Exhale, fold down deep, breathe well. Keep moving your breath in, everybody. Keep moving your breath out. Saturating with oxygen, balancing the pH in your body, renewing, rejuvenating, re-energizing every cell of your body. Take an inhale here. And exhale, release your hand to the ground. Inhale, find a halfway lift, a flat back, you breathe in. Exhale, hands to your waist. Strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Virabhadrasana Beast, second warrior. Turn your left toes out, bend deep in your front left knee. Heel to arch, everybody. Deep bend in front left knee. Strong in this back right leg. Gaze out over your left fingertips. Oh, find that Drishti Pali Bhakoni. Inhale. Exhale. Another full breath here. You do. Exhale, all right, inhale, lean forward, create a little bit of space. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Okay, stability, you want sustainability. You don't want to come into the posture and make it so intense that you got to come out in 2 breaths. However, you might want to challenge yourself a little bit. So it's finding that balance between too much and not enough, between effort and ease. Take your right hand palm facing down, external rotation. Long, strong line of energy, right side body. Next inhale, everybody, reverse your warrior. Slide your right hand down the back of your right leg. Look up over the left fingertips. Stack the knee above ankle, y'all. 2 more breaths. You do. Exhale, 1 more. Reach back, breathe in here. Exhale. Oh, great job. Windmill down, step back, lower slow. Elbows tuck in. Inhale upwards, open your heart, feed it through. And exhale, hips high, downward facing dog, everybody. Now, take an inhale, bend your knees and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, find a halfway lift, a flat back, breathe it in. Good. Exhale, fold deep, push your breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips and lift your chest and reach your hands to the sky. Good, and then exhale, chair plane, lift your heels, sink your hips, just like that for 3. Awesome, Polly. 2. Let's come back to chair. Heels down, hands high, soak up that breath deep as you can go. Exhale, release to forward fold, straighten your legs, dive it on it. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and breathe in, beautiful. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway down. Upwards, feed it through, open your heart, make it sweet. And exhale, hips high, downward facing dog, beautiful. Inhale, breathe, right leg, send her up high. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands, low lunge, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, open wide, Virabhadrasana B, you find that heel to arch. Exhale, extend side angle pose. We're creating space, I'm talking about length. Inhale, reverse your warrior, take it up and lean it back here. Exhale, windmill down, step back, lower slow, elbows tuck in. Inhale, upward facing, feed your heart through and make it sweet. And exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg, breathe it on up now. Exhale, see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe. Whether you can or can't, doesn't matter. Inhale, open wide, spread your wings. Very good. Exhale, extend, create a little bit of space and a whole lot of length. Inhale, reversing warrior. Oh, nice. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. And lower slow. Elbows tucking. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog, everybody. Downward facing. Whew. Sometimes we do need that trial, that yoga by fire. You need to put yourself in that blast furnace, that kiln, so to speak, so that you can forge yourself and you can come out stronger, right? Challenge is just another word for opportunity. With challenge, with physical challenge here, you can build strength, you can balance your body out, you can stabilize a lot. With the mental challenge, right, you can lessen reactivity, you can build confidence, you can set yourself up to run the program for an amazing, amazing life, everybody. I'm glad you're here. Thank yourself for being here. Let's keep getting her done. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between hands. Inhale is a halfway lifty. It's a flat back. Exhale, fold, dive in, push your breath out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips and lift your chest and reach your hands high. You've got that chair plane. Lift your heels, sink your hips a little bit. Oh, go ahead. Inhale, chair pose, heels down, hands high. Breathe big. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe it in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, walk or float, and lower down slow. Inhale, feed your heart through, open wide. Exhale, hips high, downward face. Inhale, breathe right leg, send her up high now. Exhale, sweep all the way through now. Back foot flat. Inhale, Virabhadrasana B. Good. Exhale, find some length there. Extend side angle pose. Beautiful. Look at that line, y'all. Inhale, reversing warrior. Aye. Exhale, take it on down. Step back, everybody. Move through your flow. Move it on through. Take the left side. Take the left side on. Complicated, nothing forced, nothing rushed. But it's taking care of every cell of your being. Breathe. Awesome work. Awesome work, everybody. Once you get back your down dog, as always, we're right back to that breath. Deep diaphragm breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, a flat backy. Exhale, fold down deep, and then inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips and lift your chest and reach your hands high. And then exhale, slide your hands to heart center, and then rotate to your right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Now take a quick look at your knees. Your left knee is going to want to pop out in front of your right. That's just kind of how, especially when you're twisting like this. That's reflective of what's going on in our hips. Now, it's tough, but do your best to pull the left knee and then turn the left hip back. Good. If you want to separate those hands, fly those arms. Inhale, hips pull back, head reaches out. Exhale, you use leverage. Now we're here for 5. Good. 4, this balancing transition in 3 to rotated crescent. Let's bring our hands to heart center. 2. Start to look down. Shift the weight into your front right leg. And then slower than you want to move. Pick your left leg up and slowly step it back. Awesome. Now, once you're here, if you need to take that in like 8 different movements, go for it. Okay? Back knee to the ground option. Skip it all together. Option. Not breathing. Not an option. Here, heel presses, head reaches. We're still using leverage, strength. If you want to separate your hands, beautiful, awesome, Polly. Let's go 3 more breaths here, y'all. Idiot. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale it out. Go 1 more, Polly. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Heel toe your right foot towards the front right corner of your mat. Let's actually first keep your right foot right where it is and take half splits. Shift your hips back. Ardha Hanumanasana. Good. Pull your right toes back, flex your foot. Now you see how Polly has her hips pretty much stacked above the knee there. Now, normally if you're upright, you don't want to be doing this, but since she's leaning forward, she's not dumping all of her weight into the left kneecap. You can also sink your hips all the way back to your left heel there. And here, she's doing what I like to do, kind of grab a hold of the foot a little bit. Sometimes I'll just grab over the ball and just kind of pull it back a little bit and just make it really sweet. Really good. Let's take 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. From here, we're going to shift forward back to our low lunge, and we're going to move into runner's lunge. So do now, you can just keep that back knee down. If you want to pick it up and make it active, go for it, but heel toward your front right foot towards the front right corner. She's lengthening, inhale, and then exhale, she's going to bend her elbows and start to come down to her forearms. Now, you can keep this foot flat. If you want to move to your glute, the outside of your leg there, you're getting in your IT band a bit, you can roll to the knife edge of your right foot as well. Now, steady visual gaze and steady breath. This is really uncomfortable, usually. For a lot of people, it is for me. Okay, but within that discomfort is a lot of opportunity. Can I remain calm? Can I remain peaceful and balanced? Can I move through this challenge, the opportunity, the intensity with equanimity? Breathe well. All right, everybody, let's walk our hands back in. Plant your palms. Let's just step back to plank pose. High push-up position. Squeeze your legs together. Round into your left hand and inhale, roll open to your right for side plank pose. Vashisthasana. Okay, crescent shape, left side body. That's what I focus on. There's a couple ways to focus on that, a couple ways to think about it. Maybe you try to shorten the distance between your rib cage and your hip there. Or you could think like pull your hand and the knife edge of the foot towards each other, shorten that distance there. Whatever way you want to do it, keep your hips lifted and your core strong. If you're feeling strong, right leg up. Take your right hand overhead, bicep by ear. Beautiful, Polly. Oh, reach a little bit. Exhale, release the plank. And then take it to the other side, everybody. Other side. The side plank pose. 2 places we don't want to collapse. You probably guessed one, the hips, because that's the alignment I usually talk about, the stability and the strengthening there. But also the shoulder, right? If that arm is shaking so much, it feels like it might snap in 2, you might want to drop a knee. You might want to drop a forearm. I'm just saying, yo. Left hand overhead, bicep by ear. Reach a little bit. Awesome. Exhale, release. Move through your flow, Pali. Chaturanga Dandasana. I will meet you back in downward facing dog. Downward facing. Beautiful. Hips high, head dropping down. Still, we've been through a lot. So still, the focus is still this deep breath in. And this slow breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, find a halfway lift, a flat back and breathe in. Exhale, fold down deep and push your breath out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips and lift your chest and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Rotate to your left, twisted chair. Rotated chair. Check your knees. Right after you've established that deep breathing, pull your right knee in and turn your right hip back. Just do your best. No more, no less. Remember that one from last week, everybody. And then if you'd like to separate your hands and fly your arms wide, that could be really, really sweet. Here for 5, 4. Really good, Polly. Last 3. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly pick up your right leg and step it down. Step it back. Slowly. Do what you got to do here in order to find balance and stability, everybody. And then work with it. Press through your heel. Reach through your head. Work those 2 points away from each other. Oppositional energies, oppositional forces. That's going to create space. And then rotation, rotation. 3 more breaths here, Polly. Inhale. Exhale, just showing up to your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Take an inhale. Really nice. Exhale, release to low lunge. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Half splits. Ardha Hanuman. Shift your hips back. Oh, nice. Flex your foot. I know you just worked really, really hard, so I needed to give you that hamstring stretch there. And your choice. Knee can be stacked above, or excuse me, hip stacked above ankle, or hips sinking back. You can forward, grab the foot. Find what your body is asking you for. Move through it in a way that has you walking off your mat feeling like, man, you've been all my life, yo. Breathe well. Everybody, again, I appreciate you tuning in. If you hit that like button, that really, really helps me out with the algorithm. If you share this, if you haven't subscribed, this all helps us out there. Not far away from getting monetized on YouTube, and it's all because of you all just tuning in. I really thank you. From here, let's climb our hands forward. Low lunge. Heel toe your left foot towards the front left corner of your mat for runner's lunge. And lengthen out, breathe in, and then exhale, fold, and whoo. Multiple stretching postures, one after the other. And sometimes you'll have a strength posture and a stretching posture, and they'll kind of alternate. But I think 2 in a row like this, especially when you're just taking a little bit of time and you're breathing really deep, just can compound the positive effect that it has on your body. And what you put into anything is what you get out. And if you put a little bit more time and a little bit more awareness and quality of attention and breath into this, man, you're going to walk out of here feeling really good. Breathe. Let's walk our hands back in. Let's step our left foot back to our right. So we're in plank pose, high push-up. Take an inhale here, everybody, and then exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. And then from here, walk your hands back towards your feet. And we're going to roll up to standing vertebra by vertebra. So a little bend in your knees. And then I'm going to have Polly come to the center of her mat here and face towards the camera for tree pose. Shift the weight into your left foot. Take your right foot above or below your knee, please. And it can be on the ground like a kickstand. And you can keep the hand there and just holding it if you'd like. Otherwise, hands start at heart center. And then take it where you need to go. Very good. Inhale. Exhale, slide your hands back to heart center. Step your right foot down. Go for it. Shake your left leg out if you need. We're going to switch sides here. And take whatever version you want in your body, right? The foot can be above or below your knee. Pollyanna here is taking kind of a modified Ashtanga version of it once she gets into it. Honor where you're at, meet yourself where you're at, and honor what you're feeling. Steady gaze, steady breath, our standing meditation posture. Inhale. Exhale, slide your hands back to heart. Step your left foot down. That was beautiful. You can step to the top of your mat here, everybody. Heels and toes all the way together. Last time here. Inhale, sweep your hands up high. Reach. Good, and then exhale, fold. Lay your torso out long and push your breath out. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale. Halfway lift, flat back, breathe it in. Exhale, fold, squat down deep, high in the balls of your feet. You can tuck your chin to your chest, bring your forehead towards your knees, and create a compression in your throat, which is going to help massage your thyroid and parathyroid, which is going to help regulate, reset your sleep and your digestion. These are important things, y'all. And then unfurl your spine, take your hands straight out in front of you. Bring your feet flat to the mat. And then sit all the way down and lift your legs up for boat pose, Navasana. Very good. And I'll tell you what, everybody, let's bring our palms together. And then just straight away, let's go for about 20, 30 seconds. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to the right. Inhale, lengthen. To the left. Oh, man. That was a long 30 seconds for me. Let's go for another 5, 4, y'all. Oh, nice. Last 3. 2, inhale. Go release. Polly, lay on your back. Lay on your back. Oh, nice. Let's take bridge pose. Set to Bandhasana. We're going to take 2 back bends here. Bridge. I'll start us out with bridge. We got knee above ankle, right? So your shins are vertical to the ground. Press to your feet. Send your hips to the sky. If it's accessible and you'd like to interlace your fingers underneath you, go for it. If you do that, shimmy your arms in. Right? You'll create a platform by squeezing your shoulder blades together there. And then feet stay flat, but shift a little bit more weight into the balls of your feet and press your chest back towards your chin. Once again, your feet are still flat, the heels are still down, but you're just shifting some weight there. And hopefully what that's doing, as you press your chest back towards your chin, is going to fire up your quadriceps a little bit more. Then take your chin away from your chest to maintain the arch in the back of your neck. You getting all this, y'all? Take an inhale, breathe and lift up. Separate your hands, slide your hips to the ground. Let's take our feet wide towards the edges of our mat, and then let your knees rest together. Broken bridge. So in those back bends, a lot of times your sacrum area will crunch up, right? This is widening, releasing that. Breathe. Let's go through one more. Okay, now if you'd like to take bridge, we were just there. If you'd like to take wheel, feet are going to be in the same position. Hands will come back by your ears, thumbs face you, fingers face forward. Now before you go, what I like to do is press to the crown of my head first to get my bearings, Just see how that, now you can shorten your stance just an inch if you can, Polly. And go. Yeah, just heels closer. Now press your feet, your hands, press up. Full wheel. Very nice. Breathe. Feet are parallel. Knees are pulling in towards each other, but they don't have to touch. Don't focus on that. Just engage in the inner quadriceps and pulling everything towards the midline of your body, because everything's a little bit more vulnerable the further away from the midline of the body that you get. Now, we're going to take about, this looks awesome, 2 more breaths. In you. Exhale. Take an inhale, lift up, open up, breathe in big. Oh, awesome. Chin to chest, exhale, come all the way back down. Now, if you have back, neck, or shoulder issues, and for whatever reason you don't want to do plow pose, you come to a seated forward fold. I'll go ahead and demonstrate that one. Otherwise, inhale, legs will come high to the sky. And then toes towards the ground and back of your head. Halasana plow pose. Now, she needs some more support, or if you need some more support rather, hands are on your back here. If your toes do not touch the ground, that is fine. Do try to straighten your legs though, okay? And then that seated forward fold. Now, whether it's the beginning of practice, end of practice, obviously I've just been talking, my body isn't warm. Even if I was warm, I would still start with my knees bent at least like this, right? Because here, right, see how this space, as much space as there is here? If that's can be hurting my back, I can be herniating a disc. Here, there's less tension, and I can just drop my head down, and I can take my time and just breathe into it and ease into it, right? I don't want to force anything. Now, either here, forward folds, you're good. Either here or hands to middle back. Straighten your legs up for shoulder stand. Salamba Sarvangasana. Elbows are going to come in towards each other a little bit more. Let's see. Heels come towards me. Hips go back towards that back wall, towards Cobra, where he's sleeping over there. And we're breathing. And all this oxygen-rich blood, just like it does in down dog and any inversion that your heart's above your head, it's just that blood's flowing easily to your brain. And that's really good. Take an inhale here. And Karnapidasana, bend your knees to your forehead, ear to the ground, the sides of your head. And from here, go ahead, bring your palms face down. We'll just kind of roll down slowly. Use your hands as brakes. Roll down slowly, very nice. When your hips touch, extend your legs high to the sky. And lower your heels down really, really slow. When your heels touch, point your toes. Press up to your forearms, lift your heart, and then drop your head back for Matsyasana fish pose. Now, crown of her head is going to get there, hers. Me, probably not if I were to do it. So don't feel like you got to get it there. It's a gentle counter pose, right? And it just makes sense that you want the counter pose to be gentle, because then you'd have to counter pose, you'd be counter posing, you go on and on. She, going into this Ashtanga version once again, she's got a really, really strong practice, really strong body, really strong mind here. Glad you're here, Polly. Thank you. Take an inhale here, everybody, and then press up, exhale, chin to chest, come back down, lay back down. Happy baby pose. It's like music to your ears, y'all. Oh, Cobra, what are you doing? You getting hurt? Cobra in his little Robin Hood hoodie here. And then move into a spinal twist, everybody. Your choice. That's just something else we didn't get to, because we did not get to a big hip opener today. So if you need that, you can do that. And the weather's kind of been off and on. And I almost said, you know what, Polly, I think the rain's going to hold off. We'll do it in the backyard. But I'm looking outside now. And good thing we didn't. It's nice and cozy by the fire. Twist, hit both sides evenly. I've been doing that all class long. Let's come back to center. Pull both knees in. And then let it go. Let your legs fall out. Toes fall open. Palms face up. Lay back. Close your eyes. Exhale everything out. Together through your nose, let's take a nice big inhale. Through your mouth. Once again, inhale. Clear it out. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Everybody release control of your breath. Let it become natural. Let everything soften for Shavasana. As you know, everything we do up until this point has been to prepare us for this point. The challenge, the opportunity, the intensity, the fire that we put ourselves through in an attempt to remain calm during that is really to get us back to this state. Thank yourself for being here, everybody. I feel so blessed to do what I do, so I thank you so much for showing up with me, whether it's live classes here in the park, but now we're online. Thank you again for showing up. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. I love sharing the practice. I love getting it out there. Please take as long as you'd like here in Shavasana. Again, that like button, the sharing, really helps me out. Namasteve at Namasteve Yoga and Venmo. Tune in tomorrow. Keep tuning in because I'm going to keep giving you really good content, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.
Thank you.